What's up, guys? Welcome back to Total War Warhammer, where we are continuing the Empire conquest of everything. I say everything, not really. We're going to go ahead and turn. Last time we fought some chaos as Gelt. Definitely leave any suggestions you have for me, like this. I don't... Why? You're just desperate is basically what's happening. Definitely leave any suggestions you have for me. Any nice ways to practice things other than by just playing, I guess. That's the only way to practice is just to play. But tips, yeah, leave me tips, guys. I definitely want to be better at this game. I'm thinking about checking out the multiplayer, and I feel like, I don't know. How do you guys think I would do in the multiplayer? Just like average Joe multiplayer? Because it's like, to me, in the multiplayer, you don't have a full 20 stack army unless you get a bunch of really cheap units, just because you don't have the spend for it. So, I don't know. It seems like it would be a little bit better, or like easier. Then again, you have to deal with a player that's actively microing things against you versus an AI that tends to just blob up. But, you know, players tend to blob up sometimes too. It happens. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with all this stuff. Faction destroyed. Nordland is now gone. That sucks because that means a lot of the scaling are going to be coming south, and we're going to have to deal with them in addition to the Varg and the Chaos. But yeah, again, leave me some tips if you have any. I'm open to criticism. I understand. Holy crap! Like, dude. Servant of the faith. We're going to go for some lightning strike, because that's just obnoxious. Let's go ahead and go for some of this. Let's bring this guy up here. Maybe we'll be able to assassinate. We can't, because he succeeded, didn't he? Yep, he did. One turn remaining. We'll go ahead and put him up here just because I want to move Gelt away from Mindenheim. Maybe we pop up a Lord on Mindenheim, then we move Gelt away. Let's go ahead and level up Gelt. We can now put him on a Pegasus. We're definitely going to do that. And we are going to get him Arcane Conduit as well. I mean, Mindenheim has rank 3 walls, so we're sorted, basically. There's it's an airplane. Almost helicopter-y sounding. Hopefully their engines are okay. I want to move Gelt over here and do some lightning strikes. Like, we could just wreck 3 of their armies, like, back-to-back with Gelt. So I think that's what we might do. We're going to walk over here with Gelt and see what happens. We're still going to replenish. We're not going to replenish as much. We also can't set it to normal, so, like, his normal marching stance, because I walked too far. Because I forgot that I was in Force March. But we'll play with Gelt up there. Our Jade Wizard is on his way up, as well as Bretonia being on their way up. They might need new war targets, though. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. I don't know what your war target is, but let's go... I'm fine with taking these. Let's go for, I don't know, let's go up north. Let's send them up north. And you guys, if you want to come up here, we'll send you after them. And you after them as well. And let's send you guys across the sea, because I hate you. That's so wrong. Let's see, how do you guys feel? You guys ready for that alliance? Not yet. They're improving, though. They're improving. I think I might just dump the Musalon sort of thing I have going on. They're giving me 200 gold per turn. Strength rank of 3? Is that like their army is just that good, or it's because they're my vassal? I'm gonna break this. I don't care anymore. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop up a Lord over here. Let's get ourselves... I like these Sigmar guys. Put him in Mindenheim, and we will recruit some dudes for him. We're going to do pretty much the same thing we did over on the other one. We're going to get him a lot of... Well, no, because if he sallies, he's going to need an actual front line. So we're probably just going to go for some swordsmen. And then maybe some spears in the back. I want to get halberdiers instead. They're just slightly better in every way with also more HP. They also do armor piercing damage, which these guys don't. So yeah, we're gonna go for a couple of halberdiers, and then we'll get some crossbows, I think. See, like, I want to get crossbows so they can fire over the lines easier. And also, I don't think the Chaos Missile Cav, I don't think they're armored. So the handgunners won't be as good against them. But at the same time, a lot of the front line's armored, so I could do that sort of staggered front where I can shoot through and get nice volleys off on the men. But I think we'll do that. We'll get some crossbows for him. I'll get 3. We'll try to keep them clumped up together and just like focus fire targets, single everything out. But we'll get some halberdiers, some of those guys, and then we'll also work on getting you some swordsmen for your front. So he's mostly going to be just garrisoned in the city. This is just to help him in case he has to sally. We should be able to afford the upkeep. I think we're going to be okay. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Peter, where are you? You're the guy in Volkmar's army, that's right. Let's buff your stuffy stuff. Let's increase your melee defense, and we'll get this. Ward save. Gotta remember all these things I gotta remember to use. Oh no, we were doing this. Down here, yes, we were. I'm not gonna go for like any assassination type thing on him. But I did want to get that. We'll go for Restorer as well. And then Volkmar leveled up. I'm not going to put another point in his horse just because I'm waiting on the War Altar of Sigmar. It would also reduce his HP by a bit. It would also take away his bonus versus large. Interesting. We got Lightning Strike, which is good. We're going to do Casualty Replenishment Rate because that would also be good. Alright, we can level up Dragonhof. Dragonhof, we're going to get nothing yet. You have gold. We'll get some gold over here. It's pretty good. Eshin has wine, which we have going. We are also going to get some walls just in case. Level up that. Essen over here just really wants the growth, basically. Fine, I'll upgrade it. I'm tired of you asking me for it. Nothing else can be upgraded because I guess we just don't have the money for it. Oh yeah, we were saving over here for Kemperbad. We can upgrade them to 5 and then get the Knights of the Blazing Sun. That will be awesome. Okay, now let's end the turn. Jade Wizard is almost there. I'm trying to think about what army I would put you in. Where is Malleus as well? Is Malleus with Volkmar? I think Malleus is with Volkmar. Maybe we'll put the Jade Wizard with Volkmar, and then we'll put Malleus back with Franz. They're still going up there, even though I broke my vassalage with them, which I find kind of funny. I wonder if we still have like an alliance with them. Stranger comes. We're going to safeguard. This is going to give us +2 reduction in chaos corruption in all provinces. Should be pretty good. You over here, can you do anything magical? 30% chance. 31% is better. Alright, let's go ahead and get another point in Patrol Ambusher. So next level he'll have 5 and we'll get 2 points. So at 6 he'll be able to get Champion. Balthazar, we need to set to just marching like normal. And I want to go over there, but they're really close to that guy right now. Can we attack them from here? No, we can't because they're there. We'll come stand over here. Bretonia's up here right now. Middenheim. Talabheim, we gotta wait. We need 7,200, so it'll be like 2 turns. No, actually, we should be able to get it next turn.
Supreme Patriarch.
I'm gonna encamp. I'm gonna like walk right here, and we're gonna encamp.
Protector of the weak.
He actually has a full army. Maybe we'll put the guy with him. What are we doing for his skills? I think we're doing the red line, because he was just gonna be defending the. I think he was like over near Marienburg or something. I don't know.
Seek out the heretics.
Let's if we succeed, quest successful. Hey, we did it. Nice. Okay, so we have to succeed in doing the action. Okay, so this is the Jade Griffin quest. The witch hunters of the Holy Order of Sigmar have a certain talent for extracting information, even from those of an undead persuasion. When torture isn't an option, there are certain hexes and rituals that may well work. In any case, crucial information has been learned regarding the necromancer's plans, and they are diabolical indeed. Should Hellman and the brothers Gorst get hold of the Jade Griffin, then he will use a dark spell from his cursed book, one that will taint the talisman and flood it with fell magic. On learning this, Volkmar angrily rises from his chair and spits orders. The Jade Griffin must be found before Gorst gets his hands on it, and if that means every Kislevite dwelling upturned in the search, then so be it. Raise or sack 2 different settlements belonging to Kislev. I mean, like, that's great, but at the same time, I feel bad for... What if I just, like, confederate them? They only have 2 settlements. Ugh.
I trust no man.
Alright, we got accusation, we got assassin, we could do reduction. Let's keep buffing up his speed though.
The righteous hallows.
You still need to heal for 2 more turns.
I am Prince
You also
and
need to heal
Emperor.
for 2 more turns. We'll probably put Jade over here. We can drop one of the crossbows for the Jade Wizard, I think. Casualty replenishment rate, headhunter. In case we have to recruit would be good. But at the same time, I don't know how much more we're going to be recruiting. We have, you know, a pretty nice little army. We could go for reduction in corruption, which will only help ever so slightly. We'd have to sit encamped in a zone for quite some time for it to be that big of a deal. We've buffed our front line as well as our ammunition and missile damage of our skirmishers, so we can go over here for a rally, and then we could start working on some of these. Yeah. Or we could just buff him. Let's just buff him. We get replenishment rate. We have Foe Seeker. We'll go for Wound Maker. Alright, 1 more turn and he should be good to go. We succeeded in damaging the walls, so now I feel like wall strength's only at 90%. We have 2 breaches, so if we siege now, they wouldn't be able to repair it. And we should be okay. Let's do that.
Attack!
Let's go and do this. That hurts so bad, though. It'll take them 10 turns. Wow. I don't know if we can live 10 turns. Do we suffer attrition while sieging? I don't think we do. Let's go ahead and do it, though. We'll get 2 siege towers. We'll get 1 battering ram, and we're going to continue to siege. Volkmar, we can just move over and put in, like, encampment stance, because I think he'll still... I think he'll still reinforce if he's encamped. That'll also let him replenish. So let's go ahead and move. Wow. Let's go ahead and move him down here. He may have to eat 1 turn of attrition. He's definitely going to have to eat 1 turn of attrition.
The wicked flee before me.
There's less attrition right there. Okay.
Tools of judgment ready.
We already succeeded with him,
The nation
so he can't do anything else. You succeeded, so you can't do anything. You're just hanging out in the woods. You've moved. I think we're saving our money. I think we're pretty much just waiting. Let's go ahead and enter. Hopefully I didn't forget to do anything. I probably forgot to do something. You want a... I'm okay with that. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Now they're going to go for Eschen, which they still can't take. Build walls, guys. It's good stuff. Build walls. Bretonia is now leaving for some reason. I told them to go north. I don't know why they're just retreating.
Friends of the Empire.
You guys want military? That's okay. We'll give you some military access. You guys are going home. Makes sense. I told you guys I wasn't going to babysit you anymore. They decided they didn't want to come hang out over in my territory. Now there's raiding over there and over there. Uh-oh. Are they going for Essen? I certainly hope not. We're going to just... No, we're saving. We're saving. Kemper bad. Yes. Alright, how much is the chapter house? 16,000. Okay. That's alright. That's... It's okay. I want some Knights of the Blazing Sun, guys. Anti-infantry, armored, and shielding that fire damage. I approve. And magic resistance. That's pretty good. They just look cool. You're pretty much good to go. Let's go do some lightning strikes if we can. Or just fight him.
It is time.
Let's go fight him.
By the comet.
Let's go fight him. It's going to be a hard fight, but I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and deploy. He's got, what are you? A spellcaster with, let's see, Pit of Shades, Withering, the Pendulum. So if he goes to the side, I got to watch out. Miasma. This looks like it could be rough. He has a pretty good front line. Armor and shielded. Our greatswords should be able to tear through the Chosen, I'm assuming. The chariots do have me a little worried. Probably should have replenished all of our guys. Okay, as long as we can take out the Hell Cannon, and then hold our flanks against the chariots and the dogs, and take out the missile cav, we should be good to go. So let us do another fight. Even if I lose, I mean, like I said, this is practice for me. I want to get better at this game. Please don't put me at the bottom of the hill. I think this is a map we played on last time, and this is the hill right here. If it is, we're just going to fight at the bottom of the hill, and that's just what's going to happen. I'll put the Empire Captain far left. With the Demigryph Knights, we'll run over through the woods. Once they run past, we'll take out their Hell Cannon, and we're at the bottom of this stupid hill again. Maybe we fight, like, in the trees over here. That way, like, yes, they'll be able to run downhill, but at the same time, or like these trees right here, they'll get the downhill charge, but the trees should stop them. And then our artillery can fire at them as they come through the trees. Let's try that. Let's science with that for right now. Or we can just come over here, so it's like, let's do that. Let's bottleneck them. We're just gonna fight it right here. Alright, so that goes up to there. They have a Hell Cannon. There it is right there. Which has us... It will not have us in range if we fight back here, so they'll have to move. Which is good. We will use our weaker spears in the back. This is going to be our front right here. We will put our great swords on the sides again like we did last time. These guys will just be in the back to kind of help out. And then we'll put our archers right here in the middle. I'm going to pull these guys back a little bit. That way they don't just peg our archers in the back of the face. In the back of the face. That's right. I said it. So I have Scroll of Shielding, Arcane Conduit, which I'll probably pop as soon as I remember to pop it. Alright, so Transmutation of Lead. As soon as the fight starts, we'll get in with the melee attack and weapon damage, or like right before it starts if there's a good clump. I'll try to remember to drop that down. I might try to snipe with Final Transmutation. Probably not. I wish I could respec these guys. I would dump Golden Hounds for sure. Probably even Glittering Robe, to be honest with you. I would rather debuff them than buff our guys with armor, especially when they have so much armor piercing. These guys can sit in the back. We'll do because they're going to bring their stuff to the side anyways. So we're just going to go ahead and do this preemptively. And then we have our Cav up here. Balthazar is going to hang out back here. The Empire Captain I'm actually going to put over here. And I'm going to put our Demigryphs over here as well. That way they can kind of charge in from the sides. Let's go ahead and start. They have to march. I guess they don't have to march, but I would really appreciate it if they march. We'll put our spears in the middle. That way they can help either side. Greatswords will help as well. Oh, are they going for my Empire Captain because that's all they see? Maybe. We're going to fall back a little bit. All of you guys need to be on guard mode. Almost in range of the Hellstorm. Their Hell Cannon is hidden from me right now. I'm going to keep the Demigryph Knights up here, but I'm going to move the Captain over this way. Hellstorm rocket battery should be firing. Not yet. Almost. Here we go. I would love it if you would just wreck their faces, please. Look at that leadership. Look at that leadership just drop. Oh my goodness. Wow, and then the cannon shots came in. The cannons, I would actually prefer it if you guys would take out those guys. Demigryph Knights might get spotted back here. I'm hoping not. Our captain is just kind of hanging out over here. I'm gonna pull him back. There's their Hell Cannon. Is their Hell Cannon in range? Not in range yet. We're gonna sweep the captain around this way. Fire at those guys, please. Keep firing at those chariots, please. Wow. You know, good on you. I lined up my archers. I didn't realize that your casting range was so far. Alright, timeout. Where is he? Like, does he just have the greatest casting range or what?
Hellstorm rocket battery. Crossbows ready, General, sir.
Gonna go ahead and move the spears over here. I don't want those dogs getting into our archers. We're gonna Demigryph the Hell Cannon. Empire Captain is just kind of hanging out. There he is right there. See, like, he can, wow, he's got such amazing range. I guess I could fly over his stuff because I don't have to worry about anything. Go give him a transmutational lead. Like, what are they going to do? They're not going to shoot me with anything. That side is secure. We'll move some greatswords over down here. Let's go get the Hell Cannon. This guy, I'm going to go ahead and move this back here. We'll move Balthazar back over this way. That chariot didn't make it. Fire at those guys, the halberds, please. Demigryphs are now on the Hell Cannon. It should hopefully... Wow, that was a good charge. That thing is just moving. We are straight packing it up, ready to go. Let's go ahead and turn our archers forward because they're getting shots. Let's fire at those guys. These warhounds are almost done. Go up here with the captain. Hell Cannon should be almost done. I think it's unbreakable. It's broken now. Let's go ahead and move this guy out. Let's go over into the trees. How fast are your chariots? You are 85. You are way faster than these guys. We're going to keep moving back. I don't even think their front has managed to engage yet. Take those guys out. Leave those greatswords over that way. We will go ahead and I guess we'll just keep facing this way. He's still alive, which I don't like. You insolent little fool. We'll charge in the chariots. We have the Empire Captain to come over this way. So guys, they're anti-large, so they should win like super fast. I want to just break them and then leave. All of their infantry is just staying up here for some reason. Let's go ahead and use our arcane conduit as soon as we cast this, I guess. Let's go and get that off. I guess just because I can. We're going to do a rear charge just straight into the back of their halberds. I know that's not necessarily the greatest idea. We'll go ahead and move Balthazar back to the front. Reposition these crossbows. You guys are just moving past everything, unfortunately. These spears we'll put back on the front. These guys will also go back on the front. Just run them over. Just do it. Get them. They didn't get braced, so that worked out okay. A couple of our guys got stuck. We'll just hang out on the top of the hill. So the Empire Captain over here. See, when I have terrain, so we definitely should have been down here last time. Let's go ahead and move the greatswords back up. Our cannon is just totally okay. I would like you... Wow, just everything, because he's just totally unprotected. That should hopefully rout everything else, like army losses and also their leader being dead. Let's drop transmutation of lead on all of these guys up here. That way when they do make it into combat, how long does that last? It lasts for 30 seconds. So when they do make it into combat, they will just be, they're not going to make it into combat. We'll let these units chase, and then we'll get these great swords up around the back and flank. We're going to rear charge into their halberds right here. We're going to rear charge through their halberds right here. We're not going to go through them. They're terrified, which is excellent. Makes me happy. They're currently shattered. Let's go ahead and get down the hill. That's everything. Okay, cool. Just because I can. That went pretty well. I feel like that battle went way better than the one that I was just guaranteed to win. And definitely terrain played a huge part in it. I tried to stay on level grounds, but you know, sometimes I guess sometimes it would just be better to take the low ground. They had a lot of chariots, so I was worried about that, but thankfully we funneled them all in. We distracted the AI completely with our Demigryph Knights and the Empire Captain, which I feel a little bad about. That was a player, that player would have engaged our front and not just eaten the shots. I'm hoping that the player wouldn't have just eaten all of those shots continuously. Our archers did work this time. One of them ranked up to a 1 gold chevron. The Hammer of Witches got 83 kills. Hellstorm Rocket Battery got 46 kills. Great Swords didn't do too much. Neither did our Spears. Balthazar didn't get any kills. Empire Captain only got 3, but it was a Lord as well as helping with the Hell Cannon, I believe. Yeah, that was like just all about the arty. All about the range. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that one. I had fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that. Got an extra melee weapon. We've killed Asavar. Yes. We'll give Theon Alderidge a weapon, I think. You can have the Fencer's Blade. And that's all you get. Public Order would probably be okay. And that's probably it. Okay. Alright, what else we got going on? You can try to assassinate someone. Our Jade Wizard made it over here, which, unfortunately, Jade Wizard needs to go all the way over here now. Wow. Just wow. One more turn and Dragunov will be rank 2, then we can get walls. Hopefully they don't just go rush that settlement, because they would probably, well, no, they might not win. Their army is really tiny. You need to be put into encampment stance. You should be able to reinforce. It'll also let you replenish. I could have him kill Heinrich real quick.
Sigmar has shown us the path. The instrument of Sigmar's will. The wicked flee before.
There we go. That worked out pretty well. We're not taking attrition because we are sieging. We do have Manfred over here with an army. He could probably just come get some dudes from over here, but he'd have to come next to us. That is 3,300 casualties. That's pretty good. Let's go over here. Let's see what we can do. Nothing. All right, cool.
They will be judged.
I want to like take him up there. What does this do? Modifies income. Sure. I'll modify your income, buddy. Talabheim is ranking up. This army would have no chance at defeating any part of it at all. Or Talabekland, I'm sorry. Oh, no, Talabheim's the city. Talabekland's the province. Alright, cool. I think that's going to wrap this one up. Next episode, we're pretty much going to keep on keeping on, going after the chaos, going after the vampires, going after the little Norska tribes that decide to just walk into my lands. So, yeah, should hopefully be good times, Bears. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.